Hi, welcome. Let's take a look at the computer here. This is Acer Predator. Let's turn it on and see what's happening. Alright, so the computer turns on. That's a good sign. And it does kind of try to start up. You can see that loading screen is turning around and around. So just gonna give you a little bit background. According to my client, that the computer tried to start up, it goes to a blue screen, reboot itself, and then it shows no boot device is found. So more likely, I believe that the hard drive is failing. And right now it does seem to show the hard drive. It seems to see the hard drive, couldn't load it, run into a problem, blue screen with a sad face. And it just reboot itself. Okay, it looks like it's just trying to do automatic repair and see what's happened next. So it does try to see the hard drive, or the hard drive try to see itself, meaning that the hard drive seems to be working, and certain time at the BIOS during the post power on self-test, the computer would say no boot device was found or hard drive error. So far I'm not seeing that message, but I do believe that something is wrong with the hard drive. Okay, yeah, so let's go ahead and click restart and see what happens. So in this problem, more likely I will change out the hard drive, and once the hard drive is changed, we'll fresh install the Windows and go from there. Alright, I guess it's just doing the same boot loop. I'm gonna press and hold the power button until the computer shuts off. Let's kind of identify the model here. At least you guys can see the model here is N1813. Or maybe you're going to refer to this model here, PH317-54-70YD. Okay, I'll be using a regular Phillips screwdriver. This is a PH1. I need to remove all the screws and identify the hard drive and see what is going on. So since the computer somewhat sees the hard drive and the computer somewhat wants to boot to Windows, maybe the hard drive is not bad, maybe the Windows need to be reinstalled. The only way for me to tell is to remove the hard drive. Okay, remove the M.2 SSD drive. Use one of these. This is the USB adapter. That USB adapter reads the M.2 SSD drive, and I'll be using a workstation to run a stress test on the drive, to run the read and the write, and see if I can see any bad sector on the M.2. Okay, so far it looks like all the screws are the same size. If it's mixed match the screw, I'm not worried about. It looks like they all can be mix and match. Once you remove all the screw, let's take a look and see if we can pry it open. So it's very straightforward. Once you remove all the screws, the back cover will just pop right out. a quick identify, there is a slot for the M.2 here, and there is a secondary slot which is empty. I believe you can add additional M.2 in this process. And this computer runs on what? A DDR4 PC4. Okay, I'll make a separate video on how to add additional M.2. If you're interested, check the link down description below, or just go to my channel and look it up. But for my purpose on this one, I'm going to remove that hard drive and then run a test using my USB adapter. And of course, I'm not able to show you in this video here. I need to run over to the other workstation to do the diagnostics. But I will remove this bracket and remove the M.2. So that is the thermal pad, conducts the heat. Remove it and slide this to your left to remove that. And the USB reader is to read off the data. For sure, I'll try to back up the data, and before I run diagnostics and stress test the read and write on the M.2. Okay, so that is pretty much it. I'm having this computer having a hard time turning on to the Windows. Sometimes I do see it says boot device not found. More likely it's referring to the hard drive. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye now.